Welcome to Catching Clips, where we catch the clips so you don't have to. Today we're talking about how the MCU Phase 5 is finally repeating what made Phase 2 great. The MCU's Phase 5's movie and TV slate promises to recapture one key element that helped Phase 2 thrive early on in the franchise. While the MCU is composed of a wide variety of characters, tones, and concepts, it has established a clear style from the tech-based Iron Man to the magically powered Thor. All Marvel heroes and villains are charismatic in their own way, and every story, whether grounded in realism or fantasy, is ultimately helpful and lighthearted. The MCU formulas helped Marvel Studios attain massive success throughout the Infinity Saga. However, the MCU's Phase 4 stumbled due to its unclear goals. Certain elements pointed in a possible direction, like the shared theme of grief, and the concept of the multiverse and entries like WandaVision and Spider-Man No Way Home. Others were more ambiguous, like the passing on the torch in Thor Love and Thunder and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which didn't fully retire the original heroes. Fortunately, Phase 5 seems to make the MCU more cohesive once again with the introduction of a common theme. Several Phase 5 projects unite the MCU's grounded stories with the more cosmic and fantastical side of the franchise. For instance, in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania featured burglar-turned-Avenger Scott Lang, who used to face small-scale threats back in Phase 2, fighting the multiversal high-tech time traveler Kang the Conqueror. Likewise, the Marvels will introduce the novice hero Kamala Khan, MCU's first mutant, to the galactic superhero Captain Marvel. Nick Fury will be in the middle of an alien conflict in Secret Invasion. Sam Wilson will be surrounded by Hulk characters in Captain America New World Order. And Ironheart will feature both the scientist Riri Williams and the sorcerer known as the Hood, with also word that Mephisto may also appear. Realism and fantasy have been intertwined in the MCU since the very beginning, but Phase 2 explored this to the fullest with Iron Man 3's terrorism plot, followed by the high fantasy-inspired Thor the Dark World, which in turn was followed by the grittier political thriller Captain America the Winter Soldier, and later the space opera Guardians of the Galaxy. Avengers: Age of Ultron was a high-octane superhero movie that brought everything together, including Scarlet Witch's magic, the rise of AI, and Phase 2 was ultimately concluded by the heist influences of Ant-Man. Phase 5 seems to recapture the same theme within each installment to various degrees. One of Marvel's many strengths in its narrative diversity, knowing that the Avengers are fighting over government control while Thor and Hulk are battling an extraterrestrial gladiator match, is a big part of the MCU's appeal. For example. But if every movie and show becomes as comedic, fantastical, or realistic as the rest, monotony arises. To avoid this problem, the MCU can address it directly, since life isn't the same as it was before the rise of superheroes within the MCU. Characters like Daredevil, the Thunderbolts, Nick Fury, and Sam Wilson can go through the exciting inner transformation in stories that differ wildly from the ones they previously starred in. The MCU may have a signature style and a successful formula, but it isn't safe from becoming stale. Fortunately, there are many opportunities to explore new and existing characters, stories, and settings to the fullest. With unique entries like WandaVision and Loki in recent memory, Phase 5 can bring the MCU's grounded and sci-fi sides together from a unique angle that stays true to Marvel Studios' style, but also delivers new thrills and draws inspiration from different genres, which it appears that's actually what's happening right now. We have two cosmic movies coming next, Guardians of the Galaxy and the Marvels. We also have some supernatural elements coming. We also have some CIA type of mystery operative within Nick Fury's Secret Invasion. So we're starting to see a lot of the rise and the expansion that they're doing. Hopefully they'll get it together. We believe that Phase 4 was a little bit of a disaster. It just could have been a lot better, especially at obtaining the rights to the mutants. That should have already begun the ball rolling. Even if we got some animated stuff, which we should have had already, to where the voice actors were just sort of setting up their arrival in the MCU. How you feel? Do you think Marvel's Phase 5 has that Phase 2 formula of just expansion? Or do you think it's starting to get a little stale? Be sure to like, comment, share, and we'd like to thank our sponsor, Third Eye Ties. Keep them vibes high. Be sure to check them out. And much love from Catch and Clip Inks. Until the next video.